NWA Mountain State, the flagship of the National Wrestling Alliance, bringing you great wrestling action sanctioned by the NWA.
Oh my God! All-American knockout!
Judge's decision.
You see Ron Sexton looking on Scotty.
Measures him. Shooting star press.
Parker, look out!
He's got to measure. Oh, super kick again!
Ricky Shane misses though. Dozer catches him.
Tune in each week to see the greatest stars in independent wrestling along with your hosts, Stephen Hensley and Jacques Moulier. NWA Mountain State is paid in part by Lewis Automotive in Beckley and lewisautomotive.com, giving you the best deals on Suzuki, Nissan, and pre-owned cars. Kramer's Security and Investigations, now hiring in all of southern West Virginia at kramersecurity.net. Mark A. Hunt and Associates, practicing law since 1994 and online at markahunt.com. The West Virginia Tobacco Quit Line. Get help to quit smoking now at westvirginiaquitline.com.
You know, as I sit here and I look upon what I lovingly call Charlotte, 10 pounds of leather and gold, synonymous with three of the greatest letters in our alphabet, NWA. This is the National Wrestling Alliance. And as unbelievable as it is to me, 4 times I am your heavyweight champion of the world. But I'd be remiss, quite frankly, if I didn't publicly admit that I don't feel much like a champion right now. It's no secret, over the last 6 months or so, things have been difficult, and saying that really doesn't shed light on how real it really is. I've been telling people since the beginning of July that I was taking one last ride. And for people that may mean different things, but for me it's an opportunity. And I've been so very blessed over the last 15 and a half years to have had opportunities come and opportunities go. And here today, July the 31st, 2011, Columbus, Ohio, yet another unbelievable opportunity comes my way. Physically, I'm not what I was. My neck will never be what it is supposed to be. And it goes without saying that unequivocally, one last ride not only is 10 pounds heavier, but a whole lot harder. I've been champion before, and I've taken the road traveled far too often in our industry by people who don't want to work hard for it. They want to scratch. They want to claw. They want to steal. They want to get over as easy as they can and go home. And 3 times with this gold belt around my waist, I've done just that. And don't be mistaken, I'm not proud of it. Because when doctors in San Diego, California told me I was done, I had to look back on every instance that I cut short, every person that I cut down, every single fan that I stole from. I've wronged a hell of a lot more than I've righted. But this is a singular opportunity in a man's life to do something the right way. I've looked in a mirror and I've been given one last opportunity. It is not only my pledge to you at home, but to myself, to my family, to the National Wrestling Alliance. I will be the definition of the word champion. I will be unwavering. I will leave no stone unturned, no challenge unanswered. My name is Scrap Iron Adam Pearce. And by God, I am a professional wrestler. And I have never been more proud than I am today.
Good morning, professional wrestling fans. This is the Outlaw Rockstar, Sweet Stephen Hensley. We've got a heck of an opening bout this morning, going straight into things. It's going to be Robbie Cruz from Cruise Control, accompanied by Matt Connor, going against that man in the ring there wearing the mask, Mr. Arrogance, representing Bad Karma. And Robbie Cruz, primarily known for tag team wrestling, is showing his own in the singles contest in the beginning moments, just rocketing away. On top of Mr. Arrogance, sends him off the ropes. Back body drop. And Robbie Cruz in control of things for the moment. Robbie getting caught there by Kareem. And this is familiar territory for Robbie, but unfamiliar circumstances. He's used to the double team assist from his brother on the outside, or offering it. He doesn't often get caught from the assistance by somebody else. And that's giving Mr. Arrogance an opening as he scales the ropes. Robbie Cruz already making his way up to his feet, meets him there, catches him, and he's going to rocket Mr. Arrogance off the top ropes, square into the center of the ring. On top of him, hooks the leg lateral press. 2 count only. Mr. Arrogance with a firm kick out there. But Robbie Cruz doing exactly what he needs to do to try to stay on top of things. Forearm smashes to the back, but Mr. Arrogance, those were some vicious looking jabs to the midsection. And a thumb to the eye of Robbie Cruz. That's going to halt his momentum as Mr. Arrogance sends him off the ropes, catches him with a scintillating clothesline, and he has just leveled Robbie Cruz. Robbie Cruz lucky to still have his head attached, but a lackadaisical cover by Mr. Arrogance. Robbie Cruz with an easy kick out there. Mr. Arrogance off the ropes, and this time Mr. Arrogance gets tripped by the future of our business, my boy the Reaper, Matt Connor. Robbie Cruz meets Mr. Arrogance with a DDT off the distraction, hooks the leg, but Mr. Arrogance well aware of his surroundings, and he just grabs a hold of that bottom rope. And Robbie Cruz picking him up to a vertical base, snapmare takedown, kick to the back, and you know that Robbie's brother Sean is enjoying watching this at home as Robbie drops an elbow on top of Mr. Arrogance, puts the leg. I don't think Robbie really expects to get the win right here. And Robbie appears to have suffered a rake to the eyes maybe during the pinfall attempt there. Mr. Arrogance right back up, hits him with a fantastic spine buster, square on the money. Lateral press, but again, Mr. Arrogance, maybe a little too arrogant. No hook of the leg, no press of the shoulders, and Robbie Cruz once again kicking out. As Mr. Arrogance brings him to his feet, front face lock, hooks him into a gourd buster. And Robbie Cruz right now is looking down at the mat in a lot of pain. Mr. Arrogance again scaling the ropes. I'm not sure what he's doing right here. It looks like a moonsault, but Robbie Cruz, by the grace of God, rolls out of the way there, and thankfully so for his chances in this contest. If Mr. Arrogance would have hit that with as much weight as he has, this one very well could have been over. And Robbie Cruz goes for a small package, and you can see Kareem up on the apron there. And the referee going over there, getting distracted. Otherwise, Robbie Cruz might have this one. Roll over on the pinfall attempt. Both men trading positions on this. And it looks like Robbie Cruz came out on top in that exchange. And Robbie Cruz retreating from the ring area, escaping with the victory this morning. Seconded by Matt Connor.
Robbie Cruz.
He was on the apron.
Shoulders were on the mat. I didn't see it.
NWA Mountain State, the flagship of the National Wrestling Alliance, proudly presents Mountain Jamboree 2011 in Summersville, West Virginia at the Youth and Community Center with an 8 p.m. bell time. The ornery NWA Mountain State heavyweight champ Carl takes on Johnny Blast in a belt versus hair match. NWA East Heavyweight Champ Strider takes on Scott Reigns in a title match. That feller with the tattoos, NWA Mountain State TV Champ Matt Connard versus Maestro for the belt. Chad Cross versus that varmint Pitbull Bob Brown in a street fight rules match. Plus the NWA Mountain State Junior Heavyweight #1 Contender Invitational Tournament. Also appearing Billy Litt, Bad Karma, Ricky Shane, Crazy Shay, Lance Erickson, and the return of Diablo Jr. $8 for all tickets or pay $8 for a digital ticket August 22nd, 2011. Go to NWAMountainState.com for all the details.
Straightforward pricing at Lewis Automotive. That means the absolute lowest price on the best selection of pre-owned vehicles. Save big with prices starting at $69.95 and 2.9% financing on all pre-owned in stock. Plus, we'll buy your car whether you buy from us or not. Come see us and you'll see why we've been selling cars in Southern West Virginia for over 80 years. Only at Lewis Automotive, where the sale never ends. Call 1-800-TO-BECKLEY.
Have you been injured by the antibiotic Levaquin? If you have either had a rupture or tear of the Achilles tendon, then you may be eligible for compensation. Call the law firm of Mark A. Hunt and Associates today, 1-800-554-1280.
Hi, I'm Mark Muncie, one of the owners of Travelers Motor Club. I'd like to tell you about some of the services that we have for ATV riders just like yourself. Whether or not you ride ATVs, take a look at our services, see how they help you. You can join our fun club for just pennies a day. And remember, at Travelers Motor Club, we've been a trusted name since 1965, and when you need us, we'll be there to help you.
Kramer Security and Investigations, an industry leader, is currently hiring for the position of security officer throughout Southern West Virginia. At Kramer, quality begins and ends with our security officers. We are proud to offer a variety of shifts, competitive wages, professional training, and a great opportunity. For information, please call 304-256-0300. That's 256-0300, or apply in person at our Market Street Beckley or Walker Street Princeton locations. Kramer Security and Investigations, securing your future today. An equal opportunity employer.
I can't believe, if luck be a lady, you made a deal with the devil to beat bad karma. That don't just happen every day. Unbelievable. Look at the shirt. The shirt says it all. Tell him, brother.
That's right. Just like the shirt said, transportation and rooms available. You may have gotten a win now, but we're coming back, and we're going to take those belts. Trust me.
Saturday, August 13th. The Elite come back to Hinton, West Virginia. Lucky you.
Summersville, West Virginia, August 20th. The NWA Elite are coming to town, and look at it. We're bringing all the gold.
Bulldozer and Lance Erickson circling each other, starting this thing off. Collar and elbow tie-up. Lance Erickson has a good hold on that wrist lock, armbar position. Ricky Shane with a double axe handle smash to the elbow of the Bulldozer. He has a side headlock in there. Bulldozer, though, stomp to the foot, halts that momentum, and that's a lot of weight to come down on your foot if you're Ricky Shane. The Bulldozer's got to be excess of 300 pounds. Side headlock. Shane, though, with a head scissors. Bulldozer jockeying for position, though. And you see a lot of agility there for a big man. And Bulldozer flipping out of that headlock there by the legs of Ricky Shane. Both men back up to a vertical base. And the Bulldozer, very cautious, doesn't want to come out in an unadvantageous position. But Ricky Shane right behind him, rear waist lock, snapmare takeover, kick to the back. And you can hear that one where I'm sitting. And the Bulldozer very wisely going to the outside of the ring. He's going to need a new strategy. because right now Ricky Shane one step ahead of him all the way. And Bob Brown offering words of wisdom. I've never really heard Bob speak too distinguishably. Once the bell rings, it's usually whoo, whoo, whoo. But right now you see a very serious expression on his face. No mind games between partners. They're on the same page. They want the W this morning. Bulldozer going in the ring long enough to break up the 10 count and then right back outside. And the referee starting that count over. And Bob Brown and the Bulldozer continuing to discuss their strategy. And Lance Erickson, Ricky Shane, they've got their own. Lance Erickson going right after Bob Brown. Bulldozer trying to get away from Erickson. Goes right back in the ring with Shane. Erickson slamming the Pitbull's face into the ring apron. And now Bulldozer and Shane circling each other. Bulldozer still very hesitant to lock up. Collar and elbow tie-up. From that position, the Bulldozer finally gets the advantage he's been looking for with that arm bar. That wrist lock he's got there, good control, but Shane, once again behind of him, steps behind, hammerlock, floats over, side headlock, and he rides the big man from a exchange after exchange after exchange, and now he has him grounded on the mat. And the Bulldozer looking for a way out of this one. This has got to be very frustrating if you're the Bulldozer. You're bigger and stronger than Shane, and he's out wrestling you. That's the name of the game, and he's doing very well. A double team maneuver by Erickson and Shane. Double back elbow. Bulldozer down the canvas. Erickson off the ropes, drops an elbow, 2 count. Bulldozer still has a lot left in his tank though, and he kicks out at 2. Erickson though, quick tag out to Shane. Shane, double axe handle smash to the mat. And the Bulldozer feeling the effects right now of successful double team strategy by Erickson and Ricky Shane. And Shane sends him out. Nope. Reversal by the Bulldozer. Shane in that corner. Dozer measures him. Misses big with that running body splash. And Shane with an arm drag takedown. Drop kick. And the Bulldozer once again retreats to the outside of the ring. And Shane and Erickson right now riding on top of a world of fire. And Ricky Shane not waiting to let up for a second, scales the top ropes. And a flying crossbody onto Bob Brown. And the Bulldozer brings both men down flat on their back on the outside. Shane needs to roll back in the ring right now. This could be a count-out victory for him if he wants it. Shane, though, staying on the outside, and he's actually going over to the Bulldozer, picking up the King of West Virginia, and he throws him back into the ring. Lance Erickson going back from the outside. Ricky Shane hooks the leg, pulls it off the ropes, but Dozer just brings the other one back over top of that bottom rope. He still knows where he's at in this one. He's the King of West Virginia for a reason. Ricky Shane knows that. He came out on the losing end of the contest where the Bulldozer obtained that crown. Erickson with a forearm shot to the back. And he rams the Bulldozer's head into that top turnbuckle and proceeds to stomp away on the midsection and then rocks the left jaw of the Bulldozer with its fist. Snapmare takeover, and the Bulldozer, I cannot believe it, the Bulldozer in a lot of trouble. He's been cut off from his partner for a while. He's been grounded successfully, and time again, he's tried to break up the offense, and Erickson and Shane one step ahead of him all the way. And the Canadian Lion right now, he's in a great position to make that statement he's been wanting to make, that solidified victory over the Bulldozer in this tag contest. Holds the Bulldozer. Shane firmly gets a shot in on the midsection, and they hook a double front baselock and a double suplex on the Bulldozer. Lateral press. But you see Bob Brown distracting the referee, preventing the pinfall from being counted there. And that may be a saving grace for his team right now. Bob Brown acts very crazy, but he knows what's on the line this morning. And Ricky Shane, reversal of the Irish whip. And Dozer catches him spinning sidewalk slam, plants him square center of the ring. A lot of weight, a lot of power, great opportunity, but Shane still And Bulldozer, finally, with the tag out to his partner, is going to bring in Bob Brown for the first time in this contest. Double team attempt by those two men, and a clothesline almost takes Shane's head off of his body. And Shane's the one who is in trouble now. And Bob Brown, the fresh man in the ring, walks right over to him in that corner, not letting him for a second, trying to choke the life out of him. And Ricky Shane, out of desperation, kicks away at the leg, but Bob Brown cuts off Shane's attempt to tag out to his partner. And Shane now is caught in the trouble situation as Bob Brown grabs both his legs, pulls him out, slams him down on the canvas, measures him, and a diving clothesline to boot. And Shane reaching out to his partner, but you see Shane, he's had a lot of damage done in a very short amount of time. Bob Brown came in with one thing and one thing only on his mind, turned things around for his team, and he's doing a great job of that right now. And he's cutting off the oxygen supply to Ricky Shane. You can see Ricky Shane, his face is starting to turn a bit of a pink color here. The referee asking Shane if he's still in this one. Ricky Shane resounding yes on his part, trying to channel the energy from the fans. Bob Brown, though, holding on to that reverse chin lock, signals to his partner, the Bulldozer, who comes in, and Shane gets attacked, but the referee is not there to see it. And Erickson pounding away, but for naught, the referee in there telling Erickson, I didn't see a tag made. You're going to have to get back to the outside. And the Bulldozer blindsiding Ricky Shane. Now Bob Brown's there to pick up the scraps like a hungry dog. And Bob Brown, rake of the eyes of Ricky Shane, measures him. Another stiff shot to the jaw. Shane trapped in that corner, pushes Bob Brown off, but Bob Brown right back after him. Still like a hungry dog, gnawing at the bones of a meal he's enjoyed very much. But the meal that Bob Brown most wants to taste is victory this morning. And you can see that as he runs in after Shane there and just smashes him in the corner, right back with that rear chin lock, keeping with a very sound strategy, cutting off Shane's oxygen, and that's going to prevent Shane from doing what was so effective for him early on in this match. He's the quickest man in the contest, has served his team well, but if you cut off that oxygen supply, you're not going to run around that ring very well for very long. Shane, though, fighting to a vertical base, elbow to the gut of the pitbull, but once again the pitbull signals his partner, and Ricky Shane goes to make a tag, but he gets brought back down to the mat there. I think the pitbull may have grabbed his hair. That's all right, you know. You want to pick up the victory, you're going to do it at all costs. I'm not going to criticize anyone for that. And pitbull Bob Brown sends him into the corner, tag out to the Bulldozer. The Bulldozer comes into the ring now, and he's rested, and he's mad. He remembers the punishment he absorbed for a long time early in this contest. He wants to dish it back out to Shane, but Shane out of nowhere leaps out with a forearm, but Dozer right back with one of his own. Shane with one of his own. Dozer, though, rake of the eyes, firmly halts the momentum of Shane, brings him back to a vertical base, sends him off the ropes. And that was a fantastic back elbow by the Bulldozer. You can see it knocked Shane for a loop. Shane, who's already been deprived of a lot of oxygen, who's already wore out. You get hit with an elbow like that by a man that strong and that powerful, that can almost knock you out by itself. Bulldozer bringing Shane back up to a vertical base, clubbing blow to the back of Ricky Shane there. Picks Shane up, deposits him in that corner of the ring, right next to the turnbuckle. Dozer's going to climb the ropes now. And what are we going to see here? Shane cuts him off. Kick to the feet. If he can get over to his corner, if he can make the tag, the Bulldozer, he just absorbed a lot of punishment. But Ricky Shane still feet away. Erickson reaching out desperately for that tag, but Bulldozer has a hold of his foot, and pitbull Bob Brown just runs in there. And just vicious shot after vicious shot to Shane. That's going to end his hopes of making that tag. And the referee telling Pitbull to get to the outside. outside, but I think the damage has already been done. The opportunity already taken away from Ricky Shane. And for Ricky Shane, that is an opportunity you didn't want to miss. But for Bob Brown, the Bulldozer, that's an opportunity that you definitely wanted to take away, because Ricky Shane's in trouble right now. And they've got him firmly in their corner of the ring, and they're doing a lot of damage very quickly. Bob Brown opening him up, and Bulldozer with a double axe handle to the arm of Shane. And Bulldozer has him in position now. Is it powerbomb time? If it is, it's all over. But Shane using one spring the ass left, back body drop, double stomp to the chest of the Bulldozer, and Ricky Shane fighting for all he's worth. Both men down. Who's going to be the first up to their feet? Shane desperately needs that tag. He's done what he can do to get himself in position to get Arrogance in there to take advantage of the Bulldozer's weakened position now. The Bulldozer made a tag to him, but Arrogance on fire knocks the Pitbull down, knocks Dozer down, knocks the Pitbull down. Stiff shot to the Dozer, sends the Pitbull off the ropes. Gigantic clothesline, goes in after the Bulldozer, sends him out that corner. Arrogance measures him, and a vicious clothesline on the Bulldozer as well. And Arrogance standing tall for the moment, pulling the Bulldozer back up by his mask. And Ricky Shane now having words with the referee about what's been going on. I don't know what Ricky Shane's thinking right now, but whatever it was, the Bulldozer caught Arrogance in a DDT. I think he may have been trying to alert the referee to the positioning of the Pitbull. I think the Pitbull may have picked up Arrogance there, but if he did, good for him and his. The Pitbull crawls into the ring, but he's not the legal man. Not his fault trying to take advantage of the situation, but the referee firmly aware of who's legal and who's not right now. Nope. Counts the pinfall anyway. I'm not sure why he didn't do it to begin with. But the pinfall by Brown, bringing Arrogance back up to his feet, left to the eye. And now a rig to the eyes. And Pitbull, unorthodox strategist that he is, targeting the eyes of Arrogance. Man can't see, he can't avoid clotheslines like that. Arrogance, I don't know who he was signaling to there, but they weren't there to help him with that kick out. He got her on sheer determination. But really, he's in a lot of trouble right now against two guys that didn't take time away from Mountain State. The Pitbull gets caught with a kick to the gut there, and Arrogance, good Lord Almighty, he floored him with one stiff shot to the jaw. And Arrogance pulls him up by his hair, measures the midsection, and punches away on it. And a shot to the jaw of the boot. And Arrogance trying to get fired up, trying to get back in this one. A running clothesline in the corner, and the Pitbull dropped by that one. Arrogance sends the Pitbull, no Pitbull reverses, back elbow by the Pitbull. Arrogance back down the mat. Pitbull goes for the cover. 1, 2, and Arrogance kicks out. At the last second, Pitbull goes again. Once again, Arrogance with the kick out. Pitbull puts his arm down. Arrogance though, once again with the kick out. Pitbull staying on top of him though. And Arrogance is having to exert a lot of energy to kick out, but Arrogance with a cheap shot there. I believe he blocked with his knee and caught the Pitbull in the groin. And Pitbull in a lot of pain right now after that cheap shot. I don't know who Arrogance's trying to tag right now. He needs to get with the program though and tag his partner if he wants to stay in not the right corner. Really? And Arrogance walks into another shot by the Pitbull. Pitbull lateral press. And a kick out by Arrogance. And Pitbull going right back to that rear chin lock that he used so often earlier in this contest against Ricky Shane, trying to make use of it against Arrogance. Effective strategy the first time, we'll see if it's effective the second time. And you see the Pitbull just wrenching back Arrogance, as well as cutting off some of the oxygen supply, trying to wear the big man down as he tags into his big man, the Bulldozer, who bounds off the ropes and kicks him with a boot that may as well have been a ball bat. Bulldozer runs in, catches him with a knee on the way through, and that man knocks Erickson out. Bulldozer at this point appears like he's toying with Erickson, maybe getting a little bit of a receipt for Erickson going after him so hard the last couple weeks. Bulldozer's been very frustrated with this man. He's not interested in Lance Erickson reasserting himself in Mountain State Wrestling. He's only interested in asserting himself to his rightful place in his mind as the king of all in West Virginia. And the Bulldozer runs at him, a running somersault into the corner, and Bulldozer flattened him like a pancake. Both men down though, took a lot out of the Bulldozer to do that maneuver. So quick, so agile, putting his own body on the line there, and that is a very big man to have fly like that. Both men making their way back up to their feet slowly. Erickson catches Dozer on the way up. Dozer though, shot to Erickson to boot. And once again a rake in the eyes. Erickson's eyes have got to be feeling this now. They've been raked about 20, 30 times in this contest. Bulldozer holds him open as Bob Brown with a shot to the breadbasket. And now Bob's going to pick him up, slam him in the center of the ring. And Erickson, he's got to want that tag to Shane very desperately at this point. But Bob Brown off the ropes, leg drop, covers. Erickson with a kick out though. And Bob Brown right back on top of him, once again with that chin lock. His preferred mat wrestling maneuver of the contest, and it served him very well thus far. Very basic maneuver, but it's done a great job. But Erickson fighting to get back up to the vertical base. Repeated elbows to gut of Bob Brown, but Bob Brown with a big forearm smash on the back of Erickson. Measures him once again. Shot to the jaw. Sends him out of the corner. Erickson out of the corner, gets caught with a back body drop by the Pitbull. Pitbull back on top of him, lateral press. Erickson though, still very much in this one. Kicks out, I believe, even before the referee had a chance to count to one. Ricky Shane looking very concerned from the outside of the contest looking in. He wants a tag desperately. You can see Shane trying to get the fans behind Erickson, trying to get Erickson back in this one, trying to get him fired up. Pitbull Bob Brown doing everything he can to prevent that. Erickson though looks as though he's feeding off the fans. Pitbull trying to hold on for dear life. And you can see him just holding on to that. It's almost a side headlock now. He's got a front face lock on Erickson. He's trying to force him over into his corner. Erickson though, so much power. Picks Bob Brown up momentarily, forces him into his corner. A tag out to Shane. But once again the referee out of position. And he's forcing Shane to go to the outside of the ring. And Shane is so frustrated. How many times have he and Erickson made a tag in this contest only to be told by the referee, sorry, I didn't see it. It's a great thing if you're the Bulldozer and the Pitbull, but if you're Erickson and Shane, it's just another nail in the coffin. And the Bulldozer just pulls Erickson out of the corner, hooks him in the front face lock. Big suplex by the Bulldozer. And Erickson has a very heavy frame to have come down that mat from the suplex. That's a lot of damage being done. And the Bulldozer choking away on Erickson out of frustration. The referee telling Bulldozer to back off, but the Bulldozer has 5 seconds. He breaks it. He's just going to go right back to doing what he wants, time and time again. How much more can Erickson withstand? Shane took a lot early in the match. Now it's his turn. But now in the coffin between this Ricky Shane and Lance Erickson. How many times can you be denied that tag in that trouble situation when your partner's absorbing so much punishment before the end of the match will occur? Bulldozer cinching in that headlock. And Lance Erickson in a lot of trouble. Shane still trying to get the fans behind him. Erickson ducks a clothesline by the bulldozer, ducks another one, double clothesline, both men down, both men down. The referee's starting a 10 count. And it's a race to see who gets up first. Erickson and Dozer both down for a while now. Erickson, he's got his upper body up. He's up to a quadruple position, so is the bulldozer. Bulldozer though, up to one knee first, first man standing. Erickson still struggling to get up. Bulldozer measuring it. And Erickson ducks the clothesline, rolls through, tags Shane. Shane comes in, hits Pitbull Bob Brown. Clothesline on the bulldozer. Goes right back after the Pitbull, off the ropes, back elbow, and Shane is on fire. Shane goes right over to the bulldozer, gets him back up to his feet. Shot to the midsection, sends him out of the corner. Bulldozer reverses the Irish whip though. Dozer measures him, gets caught with a back elbow. Dozer stumbles away from the corner, runs back in. Shane catches him again. Dozer stumbles one more time. Bob Brown's got the chain. Referee telling him to get the chain out there. Bulldozer reverses his fortune in grand fashion. Shane down the mat. Erickson still in that corner, unable to get up. Bulldozer just throws Ricky Shane to the outside of the ring. Erickson back up, but look, the bulldozer has him caught. He's holding him. He's telling Bob Brown to hit him. Bob Brown hits the ref. Erickson ducks though. Dozer gets caught with the chain. Erickson measures Bob Brown, and he just leveled him. Good Lord Almighty. And Bob Brown to the outside. Bulldozer to the outside. I believe this one's going to be a disqualification victory for the team of Ricky Shane and Lance Erickson. Erickson asking Shane where he's been at. I'm not sure Erickson has an entirely great perception of what's going on here, of what's happening in the contest. Ricky Shane trying to explain his position, how the bulldozer dumped him outside. Regardless of how Ricky Shane and Erickson feel though, they do get the DQ victory. Maybe not the way they learned the victory this morning, but there will be another day when these men meet up with Bob Brown and the bulldozer. Mark my words, this one is far from over. Nothing has been settled. Nothing has been settled. And you see the referee having words with Bulldozer and Pitbull Bob Brown, trying to state their case, why they shouldn't have been disqualified, trying to explain why they should still be in this match, why they should be the victors, if anyone should be. But the referee not hearing it, probably a little mad about getting hit. I don't mind that I got hit, but it wasn't a sound strategy if you wanted the W, Bob. Shane and Erickson, though. Adam Pearce. That cooler heads may not prevail this morning. Erickson feels a little bit smited by Shane, but finally extends his hand, and there's your display of sportsmanship.
For the past 16 years, Mark Hunt has helped hundreds of people who were injured in a car wreck. Mark Hunt and Associates help people put their lives back together after a car wreck. We get cars repaired, medical bills and lost wages paid, and get you the compensation deserved. Call Mark Hunt and Associates. We have the experience to help you when you can't help yourself. Mark Hunt and Associates, 304-344-1800, or on the web at www.markahunt.com.
Kramer Security and Investigations, an industry leader, is currently hiring for the position of security officer throughout southern West Virginia. At Kramer, quality begins and ends with our security officers. We are proud to offer a variety of shifts, competitive wages, professional training, and a great opportunity. For information, please call 304-256-0300. That's 256-0300, or apply in person at our Market Street, Beckley, or Walker Street, Princeton locations. Kramer Security and Investigations, securing your future today. An equal opportunity employer.
Straightforward pricing at Lewis Suzuki in Beckley. That means our best price on a great selection of new Suzukis. Increase your savings with 0% APR and the guaranteed highest value for your trade-in. Brand new 2011 Suzuki Kisashis have just arrived. Get yours today for only $15,763. That includes Smart Pass keyless entry and much more. Only at Lewis Suzuki, where the sale never ends. Call 1-800-TO-BECKLEY.
Matt Connard, get really close to your television and listen to me very carefully. You're young, you're big, you're strong, and you're trying to make a name for yourself in the world of professional wrestling and in Mountain State. Well, I'm here to tell you that there are some people that you just can't push around because you're young, big, and strong. Those of us who are old, fat, and wise have it up here, buddy. Bring that TV title. You want to try to beat on somebody? Try to beat on me. You want to have some difficulties? Let's go 2 out of 3 falls. Ask Bulldozer what it's like to go 2 out of 3 falls with Johnny Blast. Buddy, get your big, young, strong self down there to that ring and bring that title, because I've got something to prove.
For your NWA Mountain State Wrestling television title, your referee, Rick Orton.
All right, fans, it's main event time this morning. 2 out of 3 falls. It's going to be Johnny Blast with a personal stake in this one. Not only thinking about the TV title, but the attacks that the Maestro, his friend, his teammate in Team West Virginia, has suffered at the hands of the Reaper Matt Connard over the last couple of weeks. You saw last week the Stro competing in a contest against the Pitbull Bob Brown. Bob Brown didn't have to even lay a finger on the Stro. After leveling into Bob Brown, started feeling a little loopy on his own. But Johnny Blast, 2 out of 3 falls, a lot on the line for him. He wants to walk away with the victory, soundly beating Matt Connard, getting revenge for his teammate, and taking the TV title, but he needs to be very cautious. Matt Connard has come a long ways from his days as the NWA Mountain State Wrestling Junior Heavyweight Champion. During that reign, he went against guys like Caleb Christian, Charlie Weston, dominated guys like Matt Barnett, but now he's running through guys like Scotty Raines. He's carving his legacy, and Johnny Blast needs to be careful because Matt Connard, they don't call him the Reaper for nothing. He is death in that ring. If you catch him on the wrong day, he will end your career. He will take your title hopes. He will take your dreams away from you. That's what he does. And the Reaper firmly in control right now with a hammerlock on Johnny Blast. Johnny Blast, the veteran that he is, rolls around there, reverses into an armbar, hammerlock straight into a side headlock. And the Reaper trying to find a position here that favors him, goes behind with a hammerlock. Johnny Blast, though, looking for a position in that ring. Looking down at his feet. Reaper needs to be careful here. Johnny Blast 1 foot behind him. And Johnny Blast catches him with a drop toe hold there. But the Reaper reaches out to the bottom rope there, breaks that up very quickly. And I believe, I'm surprised to say this, I'm sure he's surprised to admit it to himself, but Matt Connard looks shocked there. I don't think he expected Johnny Blast to catch the best of him there. Johnny Blast said to himself the Reaper is younger, stronger, and quicker, but he caught him off guard with his veteran instincts there. But you see the strength and the quickness, the power of Matt Connard coming into play there. He forced Johnny Blast in that corner, leveled him with some stiff shots, comes running out, head of steam, and a clothesline that nearly takes Johnny Blast's head clean off his shoulders. And Matt Connard follows it up with a snapmare and a kick to the back of Blast, hooks the leg. And Johnny Blast with a kick out before the 3 count. Matt Connard, though, right on top of him. And those are some wicked fists to the face of Johnny Blast. Johnny Blast is going to have to prey on his veteran instincts to guide him through this. You see him coming into play there. He jumps out with that elbow. He's nothing but offense from there. And he's rocking away on the Reaper for the moment. And he's seeing the Reaper out of that corner. Following up, and the Steamboat eats a big boot for his troubles. Matt Connard, double leg takedown. He has his feet on the bottom rope. 1, 2, 3. And Matt Connard takes the first fall in this one. But 2 out of 3 falls, fans. 2 out of 3 falls. We still got 2 more. Matt Connard right back on top of things. Johnny Blast has seen much of what he saw just a second ago. A lot of the bottom of Matt Connard's boot. And Matt Connard just runs his knee across the face of Johnny Blast with a lot of aggression, just driving into the side there, as well as the eyes and the face of Blast. And now dragging Blast's eyes across that top rope. And Blast is going to have a lot of trouble with his vision from here. And this, literally, those veteran instincts he was counting on earlier, right now, literally, he's preying on him. He can't even see what's going on clearly. The Reaper is dominating him, and he's going to be on autopilot a little bit here. This is where all the drills you do in your off time come into play. You're going to have to sense your opening and take advantage of it, Blast, if you want to come away with a pinfall this morning to even survive in this 2 out of 3 falls contest. Right now, Matt Conard is up 1-0. Blast continues to be decimated, and the Reaper, after a lot of offense, has a great rear headlock on Johnny Blast. It's a step away from being a choke if he pulls it up any further. And that arm's going down a third time, but Blast fighting for all he's worth, trying to get riled up, trying to get back in this one after so much damage has been done, and yet here the fans trying to get behind him. Johnny Blast making his way back up to his feet slowly, rocks away on the midsection of the Reaper, jawbreaker! And the Reaper goes bounding off the top of the head of Johnny Blast. And if Johnny Blast has had an opening, this is it. This is his time to walk away the victor. He's going right after the Reaper. He's rocking away on him. Shot after shot sends him out of the corner. The Reaper, reversal of the Irish whip, comes running after him, but Johnny Blast over top. Sunset flip, 1, 2, 3. Johnny Blast with the second fall. And that has not made the Reaper happy at all. The Reaper right back on top of him. Johnny Blast got the second fall, but how much good has it really done him? The Reaper has been in control for so much of this contest. Punishing blow after punishing blow after punishing hold. And one forearm shot there. One single forearm shot sent Johnny Blast down to the canvas. Matt Conard stepping on his face, twisting his boot across it. Almost as demeaning as it is punishing. Big knee drop by Conard, hooks the leg. 2 count. Blast is still in this one, but for how long? Blast. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That one looked a little low there, Mr. Blast. Nonetheless, though, Blast takes his opening where he can get it. Sends Conard off the ropes. Catches him with a back elbow. Conard down on the mat. Blast, though, crawling over to Conard, trying to go for a pinfall. Presses his shoulders down, but Conard's way too fresh. That's not going to do it. And Conard raking Blast's eyes on the way up. Blast's veteran instincts for the moment don't seem to be serving him very well as Conard positions him right where he wants him. Conard going up top, and he's signaling it's execution time. But while he's making his way up, Blast back up to his feet. He catches him, fires him off. And Conard absorbing that with his back. You see him holding his middle and lower back. And Johnny Blast in a position to make a comeback now. And Blast goes over to Conard. He's trying to bring him up to his feet, position for the Blast Cap maybe, but Conard rakes the eyes. Forearm shot to the side of Johnny Blast's head. Multiple forearm shots. Sends him out of the corner. Johnny Blast, though, there's the instinct. The reversal, running forearm smash. Now he's sending Conard out of the ropes into the other side. Conard, though, catches him with a forearm smash of his own. And Johnny Blast's face, Johnny Blast's head felt every bit of that. So much momentum. And he got caught big time. And Matt Conard appears to be going into his boot for something. Johnny Blast needs to be careful here. Matt Conard looking to pull away Blast and hurt him bad at the same time. Blast, though, before Conard can get it over to meet him. Repeated shots to the top of Conard's head. Conard, though, trying to shake off the cobwebs. Looks like he's going to plan to. Into the touch, he has something in his head. Blast can't see it. Conard nailed him, and evidently the referee didn't see it either. No DQ, 2 count, 3 count. Matt Conard walking away. Still TV champion this morning. And Matt Connor, though, that's not good enough for him. He walks out still champ, still victorious, but he's going to punish Blast for everything he can. And you can bet your bottom dollar, this is his message to the Stro. This is Matt Connor's message to the Maestro of Wrestling. Come into my world. I'm this close to ending your career. Now I'm going to end your friends. You can watch it from the back, because this is what I do.
Maestro! Shut up! You get out here right now and give me a reason not to beat your friend's head in. You got 10 seconds before I squash his head like a watermelon.
And Matt Connor just blatantly called out the Maestro, saying, you don't want me to beat your friend's head in? You come out here and you do something about it right now. And there's the Maestro to answer the call.
5!
Such a loser.
4! Hey, enough. Enough, man. This has gone too far. It's gone too far. You want an answer from me? Do you? Yeah! Give me a reason! Leave Johnny alone. Leave him alone. I'm warning you. Leave him alone.
Hurry up, Stro. I got my fingers.
All right. You want an answer from me? August 20th? Summersville, West Virginia? Mountain Jamboree, you and me, for your TV title? You want to know what I want to put up? Is that what you want so bad? What are you giving me, Stro? I'll tell you what I'll give you. How about an I Quit match, you and me? The only way to win is to say, I quit.
Sounds like a good one to me.
Hey! All right.
Reaper can't do that.
Okay.
Go for it, Reaper. You scared him to death.
If I don't beat you August 20th for that TV championship, you'll never see me again.
Oh, crap. Oh, fudge. No way.
Come on, we need you here, man.
No way.
Come on,
What do you think, Stro?
No way.
You saying you're leaving?
No way.
You'll never show your face in this company again.
I didn't stutter! I said, if I don't beat you August 20th, you'll never see me again. These people will never see me again. This world of wrestling will never see me again. Ever!
Oh, crap.
Come on, man.
Oh, crap.
Come on, guys. Get rid of it. Done that.
Be scared.
You're on.
And you can't.
And the Maestro just throwing it out there just now. You put the TV title on the line against me. You beat me. I'm done. I'm out of wrestling. Matt Connor, he's been trying to get in the head of the Maestro, trying to make a statement at the expense of the Maestro. He just got the opportunity of a lifetime. This young man has the opportunity to end the career of the Maestro of Wrestling. And you can bet your bottom dollar that is an accolade Matt Connor would love to grab a hold of right now. Stro very valiant coming out here for his friend's aid. But is it going to cost him in the long run? He has everything on the line. He hopes to gain the TV title. He hopes to gain vengeance. He hopes this is another highlight of his career. But the actuality of the situation, the sad reality, is it may be the end of his career.
This is what we love. Right. Huh? Nobody's making me quit.
That's it, amen to that.
Robbie.
Man, this thing.
That's a lot to give up.
Yeah, it is. Big time, man.
That's a lot.
I don't believe he's doing it. I don't believe he's doing it. Woo!
People, August 20th, one of two things are going to happen. One, you'll never see me again. Or two, I'm coming back here as your NWA Mountain State Television champion.
Attention, wrestling fans! We are happy to announce the debut of two new official NWA Mountain State t-shirts. Get the NWA Mountain State black tee with our new logo, or the Diablo Junior green tee with the best motto today. $25 a piece, or get them both for $40. Order online at NWAMountainState.com or order by phone at 304-250-0123. Supplies are limited, so order yours today.
Saturday, August the 6th, Marmet, West Virginia. No reason to stay home and watch it on TV when you can come see all the superstars of Mountain State Wrestling live.
Saturday, August 13th, Hinton, West Virginia. Ooh la la, Stro, the Maestro of Wrestling, is coming to your town once again. So let's go down, let's party down, let's get funky, let's get buck wild. Hinton, West Virginia. Ooh la la.
Saturday, August the 20th, Mountain State Wrestling comes to the Summersville Community Center with the biggest show of the year, Mountain Jamboree 2011. Mountain State Wrestling. All the biggest stars, all the biggest matches. Be there. It's the biggest show of the year.
Cameraman, get a good shot of it. 10 pounds of leather and gold, synonymous with greatness. This is NWA Mountain State Wrestling on Fox 59.
NWA Mountain State is paid in part by Lewis Automotive in Beckley and LewisAutomotive.com, giving you the best deals on Suzuki, Nissan, and pre-owned cars. Kramer Security and Investigations, now hiring in all of southern West Virginia at kramersecurity.net. Mark A. Hunt and Associates, practicing law since 1994 and online at markahunt.com. The West Virginia Tobacco Quit Line. Get help to quit smoking now at westvirginiaquitline.com. NWA Mountain State is a production of Cucumber & Company.